Hi, Claudia. Welcome. My name is Edith, and I will be conducting your interview today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. We will just have to go over confidentiality. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So confidentiality means that whatever is said between you and I will stay here. The only exceptions to that, if it's that I feel that you are harm to yourself or others, in that case, then I will need to talk to the correct person or to intervene to ensure your safety or the safety of others.
Absolutely.
Is that okay with you?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Claudia. So, and then I also have a permission slip to record our interview. So,
Awesome.
here you go. And then you do your signature right here. And then the date, it's October 1st.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, now we're all set. And we're ready to begin, okay? So, Claudia, what are some strengths that you have led you to social work? What strengths do you have?
I think for me, I'm a people person,
Mhm.
and it's not necessarily that I like to socialize, but I think I genuinely care about the well-being of others, and I've pretty much found that I care about anybody that I cross paths with. So
Okay.
even if I'm in line for the grocery store and someone in front of me needs assistance, or they're dealing with a hard person in front of, or like a cashier, or
Yes.
just like a service rep, that's someone just giving them a hard time, and if I'm knowledgeable about something, I'll always offer assistance, or just some kind words. So I've kind of noticed that I just really do care about people, but I'm also very justful. So I'm someone that really just likes to do the right thing. I like the right thing based on my opinion.
Okay, so you're very caring, and you care for justice overall.
Yes, absolutely. I just want to make sure that people are being treated fairly, and it sometimes can get me in trouble, because if I think that something is not right, like being done right by the person,
Mhm.
and so a lot of times people have different definitions about that.
Definitions, but those are great skills that you have.
Thank you.
Helping others and just being, there for justice. And it doesn't matter, like it seems, where you are. You're just willing to help at any time.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome.
Thank you.
And then our next question is, what is the reason for you to seek your social work degree?
I think a big piece was, a personal piece would be completing my education in some form. And I think that I explored college for a really long time, and I finally feel that I'm kind of in alignment with who I am. So for me, a personal piece would be just being able to graduate, for myself and for my parents.
Mm-hmm.
But then bigger than that, it's kind of like what my daily life is anyhow. It's what I'm doing in my job right now. So it would be nice to just have that solidifying
what you already do on an everyday
exactly.
basis. Okay.
And then the little letters after my name would be nice.
You're like, yes. Okay, so it seems like you've been working on this degree for quite some time now, and it's going to be very fulfilling once you, like you say, get those letters.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. So when are you going to graduate?
So hopefully, if everything just kind of falls into place, I'm hoping to graduate in August after the summer session, and then I'll walk in December.
December, okay.
Yeah.
So less than a year.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yes, almost there. So you've done most of it. So you're pretty much there. Okay, so what concerns do you have about the social work field overall?
I think the most important thing that I see that's alarming is the state of the world. So I feel like social workers, essentially, we all maybe have the same collective views, but to see the state of the world, it kind of can feel a little bit like social workers could be under attack. And not physically, but the work that we believe in. So I think it's a little nerve-wracking to think that I could become a social worker and then things just change wildly, which we're basically seeing happen in front of our eyes. So I would say that. And then being able to put my degree to use and be able to live off of the salary. I think that is a little worrisome. I have a 16-year-old son, and sending him to college is a dream, and I totally would send him before I'd send myself. Mm-hmm. So if you know,
And he's at almost that age, right? About going to college, like in a
yeah, next year.
Okay.
So he's a junior right now, and so he is going to be doing some applications next year. So I'm nervous, but you know,
there's maybe scholarships as well that he can start applying with your help. Soon,
yes,
so.
absolutely.
Does he know what he's going for?
He hopes he's between engineering, law, or finance.
Oh wow, okay, all those are good careers.
Yeah. That's the only thing I asked of him. I said, find something I told him school's going to be hard. So don't think school is just like, oh, you're going to find something, it's going to be fun. I said, it's going to be a lot of work, just find something that you're good at. And he is great at arguing. So,
okay.
So, and everybody tells him that. He's done like little career tests at school, and it's it's like a bar graph. The bar graph that's the highest is law.
It's always been. So you're like, okay. I mean, no, if that's what he wants, and with your support, he should be able to.
Yeah, he actually just this past year, with all of the immigration challenges that we've been having, he's kind of coming into his culture or identity, and really asking a lot about like what representation means for him. So it's exciting to kind of see him grow, like little baby steps, but it's still nice.
It's still nice to see those growth. So
yeah,
that's really good.
Yes.
Let's see what what type of lawyer he becomes. Like, you think immigration maybe, or possibly?
No, he's a very inquisitive, and he's just very witty, and so I don't know. I think he would be on the side of justice, of defending.
Like his mom. So
yes, he is very justful, just like me.
See, okay. So what about any concerns about this course, or just the interviewing process?
I think the interviewing process does make me a little bit nervous, because even though I am a talker, I find it very difficult to introduce the interviewing process. I wish that there was more like learning around that, of like, this is how you start, this is what you're looking for. And I understand like every specialty is going to be different, but I think it's just understanding what to ask. I had a whole set of questions like a week ago when we were doing lecture, and then when everyone started asking their questions, I'm like, oh, I didn't even think of that, like, oh, that's so interesting. And so I really hope that flourishes, like we just continue to learn from one another, because I think we all do very different jobs, but it's all kind of under the same realm of helping people. So
helping people in different positions.
Yes,
and different interviewing skills, like, or styles as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
Oh,
spare time.
Right. I don't have much spare time, because it's just the day-to-day, and being a mom is just a lot of work. But when I do get downtime, I really do love being home. I love to clean and organize, and if I had more time, I would do photography and scrapbooking. I do like being arts and crafty. But most of the time, I just kind of really learning how to balance myself. So that's what I enjoy doing, is learning how to balance and kind of take a break from social media, or take a break from friends, or just kind of spend quality time with my son and my dog.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like good relaxing time. So just those moments for you and your family as well. And then what roles do you play in your life?
Right now I'm a daughter, help take care of my mom. Right now she has a lot of stuff going on. And then a mom, a sister. I have 3 siblings, and I am the point of contact for everything. Exactly. And I do feel like, trying to think, what other hats do I wear? Student, of course, full-time student, full-time employee. But yeah, I think in my everyday relationships as well, how I show up, it's very in alignment with social work. And now that I'm saying it out loud, so yeah.
So busy life, but you make it work.
Yes, absolutely. No other way.
Yes. Okay. So you're doing a great job. And then, what would you say is one fact that is fun about yourself?
I would say that's a really hard question to answer, because I don't feel like I've had a chance to do anything like exciting or fun or surprising.
Maybe just a fact about yourself.
Yeah. I would say I'm pretty intuitive. I think that I'm very, very spiritual. And so I think I spend so much time alone that it's helped build discernment within myself. So, when I was younger, I would go to other people to ask questions or like get their advice and follow their advice. And then I would be upset at the end. And I feel like kind of just going through my own healing process that I've really learned how to just trust myself and be intuitive in that way. So that's
a great thing, like learning how to trust yourself. That's like a very
Yes.
powerful statement that you just made there, because
Thank
sometimes
you.
it's hard to even
yeah.
be confident in yourself and then
Yes.
trusting yourself. So that's very powerful.
Thank you. I appreciate that
No,
because
yeah.
sometimes I need to hear that. So I
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
Claudia.
that.
You're doing awesome. So
Thank you.
okay, well, that concludes our interview. Thank you for your time and
course.
sharing these personal things with me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.